Hi there, Librans. Welcome to Esoteric Tales and Tarot. This is your mid-month quickie, just a little check-in with the crystal ball scrying and tarot cards. Gosh, did I have fun seeing your messages. So for starters, as soon as I was thinking Libra and trying to get in the energy, a massive down here in Australia, the big Qantas is our main airline that comes through. It was a huge Qantas plane came, and I was thinking, oh, I just thought travel for Libra. And then as the big plane came, the huge jet, it was one of our biggest planes came over, which is unusual when they come over my house. Another aeroplane, a smaller aircraft, crossed underneath it, and it made a perfect cross just above my head. And I was thinking, amen. Amen, Libra. And I straight away was seeing in the crystal ball all this funny stuff to do with vision boarding, luggage. So you need, Libra, to plan, and I think it's going to be a biggish trip for you. So whatever that means, if you're thinking about going overseas and you just maybe you're thinking to me, this is mad, it's not going to happen. I'm really seeing here and being encouraged to vision board, to manifest it. So I feel like you need this. It's something to do with your journey or to do with your health or your body or something about resetting. But don't worry if you don't have anything planned. It's about putting the idea out there and sort of saying, I want to bring this in somehow. And it could be that even like an odd way, like winning a competition or something. Once you put that thought and you actually start focusing on it and imagining yourself in the place. I mean, I was seeing a place with you enjoying the sun on your skin was how I was sort of feeling, and making you feel really good, like, oh, I made it, like I've been to this beautiful place. And I could see this really clearly of you actually literally getting, if you don't even know where you want to go, but you've got a feeling about the kind of climate or whatever, literally getting a board out. Or I don't know if you know about vision boarding, but look it up, because I felt as though even on Pinterest or something where you start collecting the images, even if you don't have a penny to your name and you're thinking, this woman's mad, I believe that you really need to start thinking about this trip. And it could end up just being, maybe it's more local than that, but you're really wanting to go somewhere. Start collecting images and putting them together, or just getting the little pieces, maybe thinking, I'd like to wear, this top or this whatever, and start to kind of think what would go with you, what you would take or what you would be wearing, or and just start to manifest it. You don't need to purchase anything yet, but really put the idea there. If you're further along and you have a passport, you have whatever, and you know where you're going, maybe you're going to be booking those tickets, or maybe you're really opening up, getting the piggy bank there and putting the money in. It was really nice to see. The next thing I saw, because you got more than one for the crystal ball, was pest. And I saw, maybe in your garden there's a pest, because I saw lemon oil as well, that you could, something to do with a citrus oil that can help with a pest. But there could be a neighborhood pest that's annoying you as well, or somebody nearby that's being a pest. It could be that there's somebody, that's been, I don't know, like pinching things in the something pest that you want to sort of get rid of or deal with. I was seeing that as well. I don't know if the citrus oil can help, but maybe just acknowledging that, yeah, there is a pest that's around. That's going to be something that you're just currently dealing with at the moment, Libra. But gee, I was excited. I won't be surprised if I see a chariot card or something with luggage or moving, or even this funny, it feeling like you want to. It's funny that I said that about the, be mindful. There could be pests in your neighborhood that are pinching, breaking into things, and you've had your little warning here. That's interesting, because this is the Seven of Swords, and you can see this one sneaking out of with a handbag and shoes. Just I don't have any. I just feel like you need to check that things are locked as well. Car, just when you're going places, or where you put your bag. if you're at a cafe or something and you're putting it down, you think I'll just run in. Don't do that. Like, pick up the bag and take it in with you, Libra, because it's a pest. Just a pest, nothing too serious, but it can be very, very annoying for you. Oh gosh, this card again. This Five of Cups energy is around. I think it's connected with what the upcoming, because I'm shuffling the deck a lot in between readings as I'm meditating. So this has come up for the last two signs as well, but it also came up in another one. So it's come up for Virgos and for Leos, and it's not the energy that I'm feeling for you, but there could be some illness recently or feeling like left out in the cold. It could be someone on the other side that's watching over you, because I'm seeing this rest in peace as somebody who's able to help, but also that you could be feeling a bit blue and sad because maybe you're remembering somebody from your past as well during this energy. That could be to do with this this eclipse that's coming too, the fact that it's come up for the last three readings, but it's that sense of loss. And really, there, with the Five of Cups in the original deck, there's a couple of cups spilt, but they're two standing up, which I always think of like the soulmate card, and that the sadness really is not what you should be focused on. It's funny because I was getting about the travel and needing, I think you really need the travel. I think you need to shift up the energy, because it's something about you just not feeling that great, and that will really help you overcome that. Having a goal, I'm hearing in my mind, like you need to have a happy goal that you're working towards. Otherwise, sort of what's the point? And even if it's lofty, even if it's out there, you can manifest it, because you've got the Magician card here. The Page of Pentacles, to do with your foundation, home, happy life, feeling as though, it's funny because it feels as if you're feeling as though, I can't have the things that I want. And maybe it's to do with money, because there's no money cards coming up here. But it's almost the opposite thinking. You have to think big, and because you've got the Page of Pentacles here, but it's a small money card compared to the King. And if you do that, if you sort of swing out there and think big, you've got the ability to manifest it, because the Magician here is in a positive way, able to draw things in. And maybe you've had this happen. Maybe you've had something go missing recently, or you've had a setback, or perhaps it's your business, someone broke in, you thought, what's the point? It's just a pest, like it's not anything too big. And the loss, you can manifest more. Maybe something was taken out that had funny energy too. So don't worry too much, because I feel as though you've got really good things coming, Libra, and this is your energy here too. So remember that your energy is in this as well, up in your head. Knight of Swords rushing in. I got this for the last sign as well, I think either Virgos or Leos, but it was in a nice sense as well. And I'm feeling this for you as well, this charging ahead. Sometimes I say, too fast, but I think you need to charge forward with your plans and change up the energy, cut through, and maybe you need to say something. If there's a pest, it might be that something needs to land with them as well, like, look, I'm doing my best that I can. So, and you're crossing a boundary. I'm just hearing that now too. There's this really lovely energy here though. Funny that I thought about the pests on in the garden, and then you hear, and there's all this sort of, even the lemony kind of color, and cute with the little dog down here. But she's really in her power here too, this Magician in this spread. I feel as though it's changing up of this energy for you. Really interesting that I got so much about travel. because that's not coming through here, but that's exactly, I mean, it was absolutely the message for you is about this big sort of trip that you need to prepare for. Your John Holland Spirit Messages Oracle card for this mid-month quickie is Inspire Passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I was meaning about not having a goal, Libra. You need to have that passionate project that you're working towards. Now is a time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. Well, hello, if it's not already. Thank you very much, angels and guides, for bringing in the message that was there. I love it when I'm seeing something and then, I get it in the cards, because it means, well, I've reached the right message in the scrying, which is always nice. Yeah, cool. The vision board is going to be really, really important. Maybe you're going to go and see a performance or a show in this place as well, where you're heading off. Nice to, it could be that you're going to ride horses, could be that it could be, a circus, could be anything that's going to happen. Maybe it's in an interesting Airbnb that you stay in, or an interesting looking building that you're interested to go and stay in, or an interesting location. It's nice because it'll bring you out of this energy, because you've got it here, this being left out in the cold and feeling all of that is sitting here. You could change this up, Libra. It's just a little funky time. Thanks for tuning in. Please tell me how this resonates, and if you're planning a trip, I'd love to hear where you're thinking, where you're going to go. If even competitions, I'm hearing, enter a competition to go somewhere. You might win at Libra. You might actually win. So thanks for tuning in. Please comment and tell me, and like, share, continue to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, I would love you to, because it's helping me to grow my channel, and I can do some live readings where you can ask me questions and I can answer them live. Check out my other videos, especially about the eclipse. It's coming on the 25th. It's in your sign. So Libra, and that's going to be maybe that's why this energy is coming up so much for you too, because an eclipse in your sign is going to be big energy. I'll do a little video on it. And stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll chat to you soon. Thanks so much. Bye.